Hey guys, what's going on? Dr. Frank here, founder of Addiction Mindset Recovery Coaching Programs. And in today's brief video, I want to take some time and talk about this, the high performance planner. Yes, it's a handwritten planner. And you're probably wondering, why would an addiction coach talk about a planner? And one of the most common questions that I get when I'm doing recovery coaching is, how do you not get bored? How do you keep yourself occupied? How do you keep yourself motivated? How do you keep yourself accountable? How do you keep yourself on track? And this planner plays a huge role in my success of doing that, and I think in my continued sobriety. Here at Addiction Mindset Recovery Coaching, we help people quit nicotine, THC, energy drinks, and a whole host of other addictions. So be sure to subscribe to the channel. I put out videos daily to help you get sober, stay sober, and have the best recovery possible. And one of the ways that you can do that is by picking up one of these planners. I'm going to take some time and review it for you. As I said, it's by this gentleman, Brendon Burchard, the #1 New York Times best-selling author and CEO of the High Performance Institute. As you guys know, at Addiction Mindset Recovery Coaching, our thought process is that when you have an individual like myself who had struggled with addiction, who has now overcome that addiction, that they're capable of accomplishing brilliant things. But one of the most challenging parts is, how do you keep yourself accountable? How do you fill your time? And how do you not allow for that? I know for me, free time is a big challenge. My addicted brain just tends to lean towards looking for trouble during my free time. So I really try and fill that free time. And this planner allows me to do that. So let's talk about this a little bit. So when you first open, and this isn't your regular planner, when you first open this thing up, you're going to see in the beginning here, this kind of whole life assessment. And I'll post photos of this. But basically what you're looking at is it breaks down an assessment of your life. So your health, mental, physical, emotional, your partnerships, the person that you're in love with if you're in a relationship, your family, your friendships, your overall mission in life, your experiences, spiritual stuff, financial stuff, and learning stuff. Now, you do this overall assessment to get a gauge of kind of where you're at in life. And don't be shocked if a lot of those values are pretty low in the beginning, especially if you're in the beginning journey of your recovery when it comes to substance use. Now, this is what I love. These are the day-to-day pages. And like, this planner allows you to fill your time like no other. I just opened up this planner. It's a fresh planner, so it's empty. But basically what it does is it allows you to put the date in there manually, okay? So you can put the date in there manually. And then it gives you these things. It gives you a morning mindset and an evening journal or an evening reflection. So you open it up and it says, today's message to myself. So you could write something, I don't know, whatever floats your boat. You know, Frank, you are, stronger than you think. If you're cheesy, you're into that. Whatever a message to yourself would be for the day. Mine is usually like, don't get in your own head, something like that. And then it gives you these different categories to set your morning mindset. So this is pretty neat. I'm going to post photos of this. But basically, like, one thing I can get excited about today. If one word could describe the kind of person I want to be today, that word is. Someone I could surprise with a note, gift, or sign of appreciation is. Many of us recovering from addictions, we're in the process of rebuilding relationships. What a great thing. One action I could take today to demonstrate excellence or real value is. What a great planner. If I was a high performance coach looking at my life from a high level, I would tell myself to remember that. This is a great way to start your morning and get some goals listed. And they even give you a little section for that, listing your top 3 goals for the day. And then it breaks down your day in half-hour increments. So it tells you every half hour, and you can fill your time. So I'm going to be at work, work out at 5 a.m., start work at 6 a.m., make breakfast at 7:30 a.m. However your day looks, this allows you to lay out your entire day. And this allows you to fill up your time so you're not stuck with too much free time on your hands, because often it's that boredom, it's that free time, especially early on in recovery, where people tend to relapse. This is cool too. tasks that absolutely must be done today. So what things must be done today, you can write that down there. And then persons I need to lead or connect with today and how to do it well. So what relationships are you going to rekindle? Are you going to positively influence someone else's life? Or do you need to be connecting with someone like, I don't know, an addiction recovery coach, a counselor, a family member? Be sure to do that, growing your network, growing your support team. And then they give you this great section over here for this evening journal. So it gives you some things that you can journal about to reflect on your day. A moment that I really appreciated was a situation or a task that I'd handled well today was. I could have made my day even better if. Right? If I was my own high performance coach, I would tell myself this statement about today. So this allows you to do an assessment of yourself. And then at the end, it gives you a little daily scorecard. So you actually tally up a score for yourself on how you did for the day. I knew my why and lived it intentionally today. Did you get a 1 or a 5 on that? Influence. I guided or treated others well today. A 1 or a 5 on that. Courage. I shared my real self thoughts and feelings today. A 1 or a 5. What did you get? Now, after we go through the day-to-day stuff, it gives you these weekly performance reviews. So it allows you to assess your whole week. And this goes into a lot. It has to do with like weekly performance reviews. Did you seek clarity? Were you intentional in your actions? Did you stay focused? Did you make today meaningful? Did you generate energy? Did you raise necessity? Did you hit all your deadlines and accomplish all your duties today? Were you productive? Did you develop influence? You worked on yourself today? Yes or no? I challenged someone to grow today? Yes or no? And you're going to add up your totals from the day-to-day stuff at the end of each week, and you're going to give yourself this weekly score. And it's just a great reflection on how you're doing week to week. And the neat thing is, when you achieve sobriety, you can start to watch the progress as it grows over time. And that progress adds to accountability and success. Now, if we go farther on, it gives you a monthly review and a monthly reflection. So this is here where you can look at your month in a whole. And, the main thing I could have done better this month was the biggest decision I made this past month that I need to be strict to was. And then it gives you this whole life assessment again, what you did in the beginning, and you can kind of assess different categories of your life. Were you clear and focused on your mission, whatever it is, those goals that you're trying to accomplish that hopefully you set as part of getting sober? How were you with your family? How were you mentally and emotionally this month? How were your finances? Were you responsible? Did you make investments or did you blow money on impulse purchases? Did you learn something? What did you teach yourself with this month? What new talent did you pick up? And you can add up that total score and then you can reflect on it. Guys, I've used a lot of tools and a lot of different things when it comes to getting sober. And this is, in my opinion, by far one of the best planners out there when it comes to accountability and sobriety. I put the link below in the description. If you use that link, it really helps us out here at Addiction Mindset. We get a small return from Amazon. It's an Amazon affiliate link. But I would highly recommend getting this planner and buy them in bulk. Don't buy like one at a time. Otherwise, they're fairly expensive. But if you buy 3 or 4 at once, you have a savings. And, look, it's yes, you're paying a little bit more money for this than you would like just a daily journal. But I'm telling you guys, it's so worth it. This is one of the best purchases I've made. I use these regularly, and I think you guys should consider doing the same thing too. I hope that helps. Check out the links in the description below, and be sure to follow me into the next video where I talk about goal setting when it comes to quitting vaping and one of the first things you should do before you quit an addiction. I'll see you guys there.